A lot of us are working toward creating communities where people are proactive and responsive and able to speak up and intervene when someone else's safety might be at risk. And what MCAT contributes to that is we give people the tools to be poised and confident and be able to speak up in the moment when someone else's safety is compromised. If we have the skills to keep ourselves safe, we have more tools to be able to keep others safe.
The scenario that we're going to give you is a situation where I'm at a party and my friend Jill and this guy she met recently, Rick, were drinking a lot to the point where Jill went back to her room to lie down. And now I'm in a situation where Rick is trying to go into her room, potentially to perpetrate a sexual assault. So I'm going to intervene and I'm going to address the situation.
And I'll be wearing sunglasses during the scenario to help delineate between me as a character, Rick, and me as an instructor.
Okay. Ready. Hey, Rick, what's up?
Nothing.
You're going to go into Jill's room?
Yeah, I was just going to stick my head in real quick.
Yeah, you know what? She's asleep, so she's all set.
Oh, I was just going to, just going to make sure she's okay.
She's all right. She's all right.
Okay, I was just going to go in and
You know what, Rick, I don't want you to go in.
What the fuck, man? Why?
She's sleeping.
I was just gonna check. What are you?
She's alright.
A fucking raper or something? What's
Rick,
wrong with you?
I don't want you to go in there.
What the hell, man?
Rick, I don't want you to go in there.
What? Fine, man. Fuck you.
Okay, so here's a situation where Rick has been with my friend Jill. They've been drinking more than Jill usually drinks. Jill is at a point where she's incapacitated. So I don't feel like her being with Rick is safe for her. So I approach Rick as I see him walking into her door, and I say, Rick, what are you doing? And he says he's going to check on her. So what I'm doing in this situation is I'm giving Rick a reasonable explanation of why he doesn't have to check on Jill. I've done it. She's fine. She's asleep. A person who had no other motivation would likely just move on, go back to the party. But Rick is still here. Rick is still engaging. And he's getting more insistent and more persistent about going into Jill's room. I get in a strong physical position, and I say to him, Rick, don't go in there. And then he started accusing me. What do you accuse me of?
You insinuating that he was trying to do something?
Yeah, like I'm insinuating that he's a rapist. And I'm just taking that inflammatory statement and letting it go and focusing instead on what I'm going to do to help my friend Jill stay safe. Rick, I don't want you to go in there. So I'm getting a little louder, I'm getting a little firmer, and eventually he takes off and he gives me the finger and he says insulting, disrespectful things, and I don't engage that. Because I've accomplished my goal, which is to prevent Rick from going into Jill's room. So whatever he's saying to me as he's walking away, I'm just going to let him say it.
What the fuck, man? You can't tell me what to do.
Don't go in there.
Get some distance.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Don't go in there.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you.
Let it
You're
go.
a bitch. You're a real fucking bitch.
Breathe.
Man, don't be a bitch. Get the fuck out of the way.
She's
Come on.
asleep. She's asleep.
Good. Watch your distance.
You seriously gonna stop me from you pulling this shit on me right now?
She's asleep. She's asleep. Just let her be.